Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this episode of What to Hodl, I want to do a review of Mobu. What is Mobu? It is a platform for launching, not utility, but security tokens. What's the difference between utility tokens and security tokens? A utility token represents like a token for accessing the software. Or let's give an example of SIA Coin. Let's say you have 100 SIA Coin and you can pay for storage for a month for 100 megabytes with that 100 SIA Coin. Or if we would give another example of Golem, if you have 10 Golem tokens, that gives you like 1 CPU processing power for a day. So that would be a utility token. Though this ICO boom that we saw recently, where there were so many ICOs, most of these tokens I would not consider utility tokens. I would consider them security tokens, where a token would represent stock in the company and it should pay dividends based on the results of the company. So even though all of them launched as utility tokens because there was not good regulation or terms how you should launch a security token, they did only utility tokens, which is kind of weird because in my opinion most of them should have been security tokens because they represent stock in the company, though some are trying to give utility to them, but a lot of them failed and the token has very little utility value and they struggle to find utility value for that, and it would have been much better if they just did a security token. So Mobu is going to be a platform helping launch these tokens. So how it works? Well, the platform is quite modular, and if you come and want to launch your security token, you can choose from different parts. You can choose different KYC providers, KYC ML. You can choose different developers to audit your smart contract. You can choose different legal advisors, and you put all these pieces together, and then you do a security token ICO. Why would you want to do an ICO instead of an IPO, where you just launch stocks? Well, launching an IPO is more expensive. Even though ICOs are getting more expensive day by day, the listing of the tokens is also very expensive and getting even more expensive. But still, ICOs are a bit more cheaper, and I think they will continue to be. Also, they provide access to global markets instead of local markets. Even if you launch in the US, there is going to be very little investors from Asia, some investors from Europe, but it's not going to be a global market. So that's what provides ICOs. So yeah, this is Mobu and this is what it provides. It's going to help launch these security tokens. Now, is Mobu the only one trying to do this? Well, not. There are several other projects working on helping launch security tokens. One of them mentioned here is Polymath, to which they compare it. Also in this table they have Ethereum, which is the overall blockchain on which you're going to be launching the tokens. So I'm not sure why they have it here, whatever. So let's quickly go through the table. So decentralized token, application layer, smart contract development. So Mobu is going to develop their own smart contract standard for launching these. I do hope that it's going to be bug-free and there won't be some trouble in that. Organized platform for security tokens. No technical expertise needed because you can hire developers to audit. KYC ML guaranteed. Investor accounts portal. Bank support fiat crypto, this is quite huge. Unique escrow services to ICOs, exchangeability support, technical support, legal support, lockup utility to tokens. Are able to exit, so this one is pretty good. So unique escrow services to ICOs. So basically, if the ICO wants to do something really big, they raise all that money and their plan was to go to the moon, to launch a rocket to the moon, for example, and there's 2 years into the roadmap and they don't even have a rocket. So you are able to get a refund because they are not following the roadmap, and for whatever reason, either they stopped working, developing the project, or they were unethical. There will be tokens in the escrow service and you will be able to withdraw them if they don't follow the roadmap. So that's a very good security for the investors. So investors will be protected from unethical, scammy ICOs, and that's, I think, a very good feature. So lastly, I want to talk about the team behind this project, and the team consists mostly from the people of Zaubercoin. I think that was the name. If you don't know what is Zaubercoin or Zabercoin, whatever, this was an ICO that they have launched and they failed. They failed to reach their soft cap, but they refunded everyone the money and it's all good. So overall, it's kind of, they failed, but well, they were ethical and they gave back the money. So it was, as they say, a very good learning experience, and I'm pretty sure it was. They know all the ropes of launching an ICO, and that's quite an interesting experience, I suppose, and that should make it much more easier with this second ICO over here. So yeah, I think they do have some experience with launching ICOs. Can't say about developing the projects, but yeah, that's the team. And yeah, there's one more thing about how much money they want to raise. They're going to raise, their soft cap is 1 million and their hard cap is 35 million. So I'm guessing they will be able to raise at least their soft cap because it's very low, and I think the project has potential, and I think this one is much better ICO than their first one. So also they have goals if they raise specific amounts of money. If they raise 10 million, they will develop the first Forex and crypto percentage allocation money management ICO. If they raise 20 million, they will develop the first crowd farming ICO. Not sure what that is. If they raise 30 million or more, they will develop a regulatory approved security token platform for Mobu tokens. So yeah, this is it. I talked about all of the stuff that I wanted to. If you have any questions about this ICO, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.